plotting all kinds of mass murder. Kill him, kill wife, kill kids, burn house down, stab people. He got vivid about the details. Going to kill the judge that prosecuted and presided over his case, right? The judge that presided over his case, shooting him with a crossbow, bore his stomach out, put napalm in it. I mean, these are the kind of crazy statements that supposedly Eric Williams said when he was spinning himself up. The night before the murders, there's testimony, as I understand it, that he modeled the bulletproof vest and police uniform that he was going to wear as he approached the door. And that's how he got in. That's how he got into the McClellan household. He dressed up as a law enforcement officer, went to the door, and then committed these homicides. The fact of the matter is, this is another situation where somebody just got spun up. He had a rented storage container under someone else's name with 60 plus firearms, thousands of rounds of ammunition, crossbow, homemade napalm, police tactical gear, all kinds of stuff that he wasn't allowed to have because he was now a convicted felon, right? All things he could have prevented if he'd have done a deal, right? And again, I'm taking no personal responsibility attitude. It's your fault. I'm just trying to do it my way, and you're stopping me. Oh, wait, I'm wrong? Jury of 12 said you're wrong. That's not how you do it. You got to ask the county's permission before you take county property. He didn't want to cut a deal. He wanted to stand on his ego. His ego cost him his law license, and then he stashed all these weapons to commit all these crimes. Evidence starts coming out that he's got a hit list and that he was excited on the nights before these murders, right? That he was in maybe the best mood that he'd been in. This is clearly a person who's had a psychotic snap, and there's absolutely no reason for these crimes. Nobody should have died. He probably should have taken a deferred probation, done a deferred probation with State Bar Texas, been out of the game a minute, but he'd be a lawyer when he came back around. And instead, he's on death row and his wife's in prison for accessory to murder. And, the only reason she's not in deeper into this is because he was her caretaker. She has some debilitating physical defects, and he was in a position of absolute control over her because of her physical needs. And I'm sure he manipulated that situation. Even though she is being punished for her participation in these offenses, she did cooperate with law enforcement as well. So her sentence is not a capital murder sentence with a death penalty at the end. But Eric Williams and the Kaufman County District Attorney murders has shaken security across small county courthouses, as it should. And I think everybody needs to just keep your head on a swivel, because you don't know what's cooking in someone else's pot. All right, more on true crime from the studio next. Thank you.